I want to paint houses, or something like that. I want my clothes to be teamed with spots of paint and arrays of colors. I want to work in ladders and jumpsuits and Sherman Williamses. I want to hang out on roofs while eating my bag lunches, looking out on the neighborhood. I want to dip my brush into a tin of paint and call that my exercise for the day. I want to do this until I'm old and withered. I want to paint houses. I dream big. I think every kid does. But I think I've fully given up on achieving something in this life. Not that the match being exhausted involved not having a dream has made me immobile or incapable of doing things. I try to keep myself busy. Not in a real conscious way, I suppose. I drift, but it's something. I live on my own in a studio apartment with a detached kitchen, an unnecessarily low shower head, and a broken smoke alarm, just about 5 blocks away from the house I grew up in. I moved out of there about a year and a half back, using $30,000 I inherited from my childhood dog, Sparky, who passed away 2 Januaries ago. It turned out he was deemed for the track. For the past year, I've used that money along with my college savings and some cash from a little league umpiring gig I did in the summers to pay rent and figure out who I am on my own. Sell the waters, they say. My mom doesn't really approve of it, especially when I took up smoking. Smoking and reading have become the same thing at this point. Bookmarks have turned into cigarettes, and cigarettes have turned into bookmarks. I linger at bus stops for pleasure. I look out windows more than I should. I hang out at coffee shops I used to go to as a kid and bring my own coffee. No one notices, or they do and don't seem to mind. I visit my old high school once in a while and smoke cigarettes on the softball field as a fuck you to the freshman coach who cut me in tryouts. I rearrange my apartment every few weeks, although I don't have much to rearrange. I put anything I have laying around in old boxes on my wall for decoration. I fall asleep on my couch when I'm tired of my bed. I sometimes stay up all night because life seems to feel better then. Something happens atomically that I can't put my finger on. I just know life feels different, unique, better. I feel creative, although I'm not. I take a Polaroid every day of the freckle on my left hand to see if it moves. As in 5th grade, I made a bet with my brother that freckles can indeed move over time. It hasn't yet, but I'm not giving up on my $5 that easy. I tried meditation, but always end up dozing off every few minutes. I realized that dreams are meant for the pillows and sheets, and not for the conscious living. Look at my family, for instance. They don't seem to have dreams. They are just who they are. All of them are pipe fitters or something like that, or secretaries or something like that, and they seem to be okay with it. Maybe not at ease, but who is? They don't worry about bullshit that doesn't have to do with them or achieving something big in their lifetime. Maybe it's all just a luck of the draw and I haven't put my name in the hat yet. But when do you put your name in the hat? Is there even a hat in the first place? Come to think of it, most of my family members do indeed have dreams. I know Uncle Joey always wanted to be a saxophone player, but has yet to try and learn. Always said he'll do it once he retires. My Aunt Tanya always wanted to be on Jeopardy, and I'm sure that's still true. Her and my grandma watch it all the time. My dad always wanted to go to Alaska and see moose while climbing mountains, but hasn't crossed state lines since he went to Mount Rushmore when he was a kid. I can't imagine those dreams have faded, but then again, I haven't asked any of them if they indeed have. Haven't asked or talked to them about many things as of late. Why do I do that? They all have jobs and live in the same places, yet still have dreams that they may never achieve. But seem to not worry about that. They worry about what they have, not what they don't. And they're still here without worry or pressure to achieve them, because that's not what matters. They are who they are, and that's okay. Maybe even better than okay. I know that because they're happy people, good people. some of the best people I've ever known. Maybe dreams don't go, they just change. Life gets in the way. Maybe that's the achievement. Maybe I'm not tired of dreaming, I'm just tired of dreaming too big. Maybe I've been sitting around worrying and dreaming instead of doing anything. Maybe I started smoking cigarettes to keep myself company. At least the smoke sticks around for a little while. Maybe I don't linger at bus stops for pleasure. Maybe it's a way to see other people escape, get out of here. Same goes for looking out windows most of the time. Maybe I smoked cigarettes at my old high school because I miss being there. Maybe I rearranged my apartment because I'll never like the way it looks, or more importantly, the way it feels. Maybe I hang old things on my wall to keep memories intact, close. Maybe staying up late feels better because I'm scared of what the day will bring. Maybe all the stuff I'm doing, trying, my current life is all trial and error. Maybe that's being in your 20s. Maybe that's the whole thing. But maybe not. Who the hell knows? I certainly don't. I don't want to do nothing. I know that's not what I want. I know because I can feel it. I felt it my whole life, and if I ever didn't, it was there. There's desire somewhere in here to do something, to be someone. I can sense it. I want to paint houses, or something like that. That's what I want to do. I want my clothes to be teamed with spots of paint and arrays of colors. I want to work in ladders and jumpsuits and Sherman Williamses. I want to hang out on roofs while eating my bag lunches, looking out on the neighborhood. I want to dip my brush into a tin of paint and call that my exercise for the day. I want to do this until I'm old and withered. I want to paint houses. But maybe that will change.